Hi all, I'm Ravi.
I'm Amrita.
Hi, I'm Nikhil.
So today we are going to talk about HIT3, the third case.
Yeah.
So to start off with, let's start with ratings.
Mm.
Nikhil,
3.8 out of 5.
4.
I'm giving 3.5.
Okay.
So now that it's out of the way,
Mm.
like we know the story. It's investigative thriller,
HIT.
homicide investigation team.
Intervention.
Intervention team.
Team.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So what did you think of the movie overall?
So for me, right, after seeing Hit 1 and Hit 2, I went with one expectation of not having that much drama, because Hit 1 and Hit 2 doesn't have that kind of violence, correct?
Okay,
Okay.
you're talking about
Elevations.
violence or drama?
Drama at the end. Means in this movie, right, at the end we can see.
Okay, you're saying there's a message in the end or the cause for all the things.
I mean,
Uh,
not stir you up emotionally, right?
Correct. Here, what I noticed is that at the end, obviously, that violence, killings, and everything.
I mean, to establish the motivation, they added a lot of drama. Is what
Correct. Yes.
Which was not there in
Hit
the
one
first
and
initial
two.
part.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Yeah, that's fair. I agree. I
that is
mean,
something.
they could have done better. Like in the first half, they could have done much better establishing the place, the tension. I mean, I'll talk about it more while we talk about spoilers, but they could have done more.
Yeah.
But the whole character introduction that they did in the first half was very good. Like establishing all the characters
Correct.
was very well done. They took their time and it was worth it towards the second half.
True.
And the thing is that there is no link, right, between
Oh.
Hit 1 and Hit 2 here.
No, Hit 2 and Hit 3 there wasn't much.
Yeah.
It's like just they continued more like that, just the vehicle and a few characters.
Correct. Only one character comes at the end, but
Yeah, that was one of my gripes actually.
Uh-huh.
Like they didn't use the same continuity. They should have picked up from the marriage, which was kind of the ending of the part 2.
Correct.
It would have made more sense.
Actually, there needs to be many questions answered also. Maybe, I don't know, it might be in the next part of it. So, yeah, coming to the film. Okay, as we're discussing, from the start, I mean, Nani was like crazy in this. I mean, I haven't imagined Nani like this. He
That
was
is
like
true.
this soft lover boy. For Shyam Singh Roy, that perspective changed a bit, but now he was like, man, versatile actor.
I mean, Dasara also it changed, right?
Okay, yeah, I really didn't get in my head at all. So for me, it's like Shyam Singh Roy, he came out of that lover boy mode. He was like doing something else, but then even the Hit 3, I felt he was like versatile, man. Okay. And the heroine, Srinidhi, she's beautiful. She's really beautiful. I mean, she felt too good than KGF, I felt.
She felt natural. I mean, it's not fair comparing with KGF because she didn't have much to do
Yeah.
with KGF.
Right.
So here she has a lot to do. And
And it's her first Telugu movie.
Yeah.
she was a natural in this movie. I don't
So
know.
good. I mean, I don't know. It was cute.
Natural actress.
Natural actress.
Oh.
Good one. Yeah. And the storyline. Okay. The violence is like so good in this.
Yeah, it
And
is animal level. Like,
yeah, animal level. The second half was like brutal. I mean, when I've seen few scenes, I was like, I think I have some sadistic personality in me. I was like enjoying it
Whole
completely.
theater have that. Whole theater.
I don't know. I mean,
you're sitting next to me. So
can't agree more. Yeah.
Whole theater have the sadistic nature.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, if the motive is established properly,
and then I think
you enjoy the killing also.
Correct.
so.
And anyway, they're killing the bad people, so.
Yeah, the motive is
the
established.
motive is
Motive
there.
is
So
there, correct.
I was enjoying it like thoroughly. I mean, kill them and like into pieces. It's fine. I can see the blood now in that mode. But I think the climax was like way too fast.
Yeah.
So like they have set the motive for the whole film in like 5 minutes. I felt. I mean, it just started. It just went off. I mean,
Yeah.
they could have like put those characters a bit in first half and all to see something is there behind why he's doing all this.
Because the
connections.
entry scene in the movie is that he's going into a jail, correct?
Yeah.
He tells a story and a story to a
You
story.
are telling the story, please. We'll discuss in spoilers.
No, what I meant to tell is that at the end it became so fast,
Yeah.
some people couldn't grasp that.
I mean, some people thought it was like a post-credit scene.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been like established very well in the start. I mean, at least a clues of what's
Yeah,
happening.
correct. Like the other movies.
Other movies, yes.
They didn't do that as much.
Yes. but overall it's very good. I mean, songs again.
Yeah, the music. I was about to come to that. I love this Poratame version.
Okay, he kept humming the whole time.
And one more thing. In the Hit first part and Hit second part, the villains to the movie are the people whom we know from the first.
Oh yeah, they were introduced in the movie
In the
somewhere.
yeah.
Somewhere, and we don't suspect them.
Right.
Correct. In the Hit one is a friend, and Hit two
Like that, yes.
also the same thing. But in this movie, we don't have that kind of character.
Yeah, I mean
It's like that only I can say because it's related to
the scale also
I can't
changed.
say.
We'll
Yeah.
talk in probably spoilers.
spoilers. So
Yeah.
it needs to be like that is what I felt. I mean, they can't just put some characters on the screen, right? So it's cool.
Okay.
You were talking about music.
I loved the music. BGM was nice. The songs were nice. I don't know when they were together, hero heroine were together. It felt so romantic. I mean, Nani being like that again, it was very nice.
Yeah.
So thoroughly enjoyed that music as well.
Okay, I didn't find the impact. I'm finding the more interesting the story actually. No, I didn't notice that much.
I mean,
That's why.
the point of a good score is not to be noticed. It is to add to the story and enhance your experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
that
me,
happened.
it did. So
So
I
eventually
had
it is.
goosebumps when that Poratame was playing.
Poratame was like other level for this.
And there were also pretty cool money shots.
Yes,
during the song itself,
The
so-
money shots and all you have to take over.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll talk about spoilers.
Yep,
probably.
yeah, spoilers.
Oh, one other thing before we go to spoilers is the lighting in the movie was impeccable throughout. There were a few scenes in Kashmir and then in a forest
Mm-hmm.
and then inside a house, and each of these have different kinds of lighting.
True.
So when you capture at different lightings, the shadows look different. So how the shadows are captured actually enhances the cinematicness of the shot. So the shadows were captured so good. I went with a cousin, and the only thing I was talking about the whole movie was the shadows and the lighting.
I think I should.
Particularly the lighting in like towards the fight scenes, where like the trailer shot was also there, right? Where he pours alcohol in his mouth and all over his body. That shot was so damn well lit.
At the end.
Yeah. The lighting was so good, and it moves, right? And the
Right.
shadow also moves with it.
I
which is
should
like-
rewatch the film again to get this whole context. I haven't observed that much, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If you are not watching it for the story or Nani, watch it for the lighting. Okay, spoilers. Go on.
Spoilers. Okay, what
No,
are we?
one doubt what I got in the movie is that generally them talking more about the dark web, correct? Where all these things are happening, where people are posting, but nobody is tracking that. Is it true generally?
Yes,
Yeah.
because dark web is called an onion, right? So you try to open the number of pills.
No,
Those
that-
many things.
That is a different concept. You are talking about
The tracking of the dark
onion
web.
router. It is called onion router.
The IP is covered over the actual IP. So you
That is done by a Tor browser.
yes, Tor browser.
Tor browser is basically what we use to
To
surf
connect
in
to
the
the dark
connect to
web.
the dark web or deepnet.
Okay, we're not giving anything.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
stop
like
it.
giving
It's
knowledge
not
to-
needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my point is that at least when the videos are getting posted over there,
No, it cannot be tracked.
not about tracking, but government could start
No,
the
there is no
operation, right?
visibility.
Because in this all this thing, only hero is starting that.
Hero is starting
No,
that.
it's
Hero is
like-
starting the investigation. Only one guy is starting the investigation. But when the whole thing is public over to the people, but nobody is.
It is not common knowledge
Honest,
also.
yeah.
Like how often do you like log into Tor? How many times have you used Tor browser?
I haven't.
Never.
I was shit scared to
No,
do
but obviously
all of
cybercrime, all these
it.
departments.
Yeah, it's
They
there. I
does
mean,
that, but I think it's not possible to track. That's the.
It is not
whole
possible
thing.
to track it
Yeah.
because it's like not just India, right? The IP addresses bounce locations across the
Right.
world.
Not only about IP address, because when the people are getting killed and these people are not getting what you say
Arrested. Huh?
arrested as well.
People were getting arrested in this movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Some people were getting arrested.
Only one I saw. Okay. But when you saw in the movie, he's scrolling like so many videos over there.
Yeah, it's like
that was pretty shocking actually.
No, I think that's normal in dark web.
Maybe. Okay.
it's just that news only shows like 10% of what has happened,
True.
Mm.
right? right? So like 90% of what has happened, we don't know. We have not discovered. It's like the saying in cybersecurity also. There are only two kinds of companies: the one who have been attacked and the one who don't know who they have been attacked.
Yeah. And what else are the spoilers?
We digress, but coming back, what did you think about the guest appearances? Like,
Okay, that was so good. I mean,
But I'm disappointed though.
yeah.
okay, for one character,
I mean, Vishwak not coming. I think they established in part 2. I watched so many explanation videos.
uh-huh.
So in part 2, they say that Vikram Rudraju is in suspension. He is not actively.
Okay, he's still
on
in
duty.
suspension for HIT3
It's not
as well.
suspension. I think he's taken sabbatical kind of
Uh-huh.
because he was attacked by some
Somebody,
superior
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? So he's on sabbatical kind of thing. So that's why he didn't show up. It's a theory. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
an
yeah.
online theory.
So you meant to tell that okay, hit 2 they take the reference of hit 1 and hit 3 they're taking the reference of hit 2.
Probably.
Reference? What is the reference
It's like
here?
they are just referring the movie.
Referring the movie.
Oh.
Here they
Yeah,
referred
Actually, the
Adidas,
character
right?
from Hit 1 was there in this movie.
Abhilash.
Yeah.
No, that character is there in every
In
part.
Hit
Every
2
part,
also
like,
he was
yeah,
there.
Who is
So
there, who is there.
actually, I was shouting on Abhilash how come. I was like, man, this guy.
And again,
People were not moving as much. I think they didn't do revision.
Can be.
And on hit 3 another thing what I noticed is that Abhilash character was not there that much.
He just comes as a
It's a
special
guest
appearance.
appearance,
Yeah, it's a
no?
guest
Yeah.
appearance.
I,
Right? So
I expected him to be like a
Yeah.
friend to Nani.
no, okay, but no.
Because we have that HIT team, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, and then obviously Adivisesh.
And,
Oh, one. Yeah. go.
Yeah, when Adivisesh tells that, right, why will I come single?
I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Silly me.
Yeah.
It's
And then he learned to whistle finally.
it's Max, Officer Max. Is
Yes, Max.
good. It's very nice, and the whole story ends with the motive of some drug. Okay,
It's not drug. It's a cult. Basically, people want freedom. And
No, it's
That is
yeah. The freedom thing and all was built up to
Oh, okay.
actually kill the people, take
Who
their
are in the
organs
jail.
and all,
Yeah,
and
yeah, the
that.
climax
But
thing.
the real motive behind is to use those organs for something else. I mean,
to create a drug.
I don't know why people are so cruel.
And it didn't like the impact that the kid created, right? Like they were trying to kill the kid for the freedom.
Baby,
Yeah, the baby for the freedom.
Oh, that is nice.
That was like that had a lot more impact than the final reveal of them saying we are using this for drugs and all.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
Whenever when they're showing that they're killing the kid, right? I remember the Spider movie for a moment. Okay.
Oh.
You see in the Spider movie there is
Yeah.
something a level of sadism and egoistic levels, right?
I don't
it
know.
went into a different level of bringing those thoughts actually. Till now, I didn't saw any movie showing that kind of wild.
Yeah. Some guys feeling happy about deaths of someone else or someone in
But-
sorrow.
How is it freedom, by the way? I mean,
And have freedom to do whatever you feel like.
killing people probably is the ultimate thing you can do when you
Get
get a
away.
freedom.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't.
he's
I'm
dead, so.
Oh, sorry.
And also, I didn't like that was one of the biggest reveals that was supposed to be like the reveal for this movie. Like he was the brother, right? of the cult head.
Yep.
and the
See,
guy.
they follow the rules so very well.
Even for brother, you have to kill two people
No
to
nepotism.
yeah to come to the club. He cannot just come because he's a
No
brother.
recommendations, bro. Not nepotism. No recommendations. What is
I
that
mean,
actually?
brother is also
Only
nepotism.
talent basis.
Only talent.
No nepos.
Pure.
These things.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to talk about in this movie. I mean, I don't want to be the one talking a lot. And I don't want to give away too much also for those who didn't watch.
It's in a spoiler section. You can give how much you want.
Yeah, but the motive it didn't still reveal, so I think you can still watch the film. The final motive, the drug.
That is like
Why?
that is a shitty thing. I don't know why. So that is the only part of screenplay I didn't like. Even I didn't also like that reveal that I thought they were complaining to what is his name? That head of Nani in the movie,
Rao Ramesh.
Rao Ramesh. I thought the lady was complaining to Rao Ramesh initially, and then it is revealed that they were complaining to Nani, and Nani says, I'll get the kid back. And that's how.
It started. Yep.
That is one of the big reveals. I mean, the screenplay was not that good for that.
The climax actually made it
Yeah.
very fast. It's a fast screenplay.
Yeah. So it's just that thing, but it had a lot of more potential.
Yes.
So it could have been 4.5, but it was at 3.5 to 4. So
Yeah.
it's like that is something that I don't know. There were a few money shots. One of them being that alcohol scene, and the other one is
The shield.
scene.
Yeah. All in climax only.
Yeah.
That fight.
But the killing was brutal.
Yeah,
It was,
I like
so good. I mean,
No, the people who saw this Marco and the kill basically.
Oh, wait,
I didn't
Kill-
watch Marco. but
Kill is-
Kill is like
No,
I think
Next
kill
level.
is like next level.
one
Yeah.
of
It
my
is-
friend who came with to the movie, right, is telling about Marco when we are talking.
Okay,
about the
that
killings.
is still more horrible. I think.
Okay.
I have not watched it. So
But
I don't
after
know.
seeing those movies, I felt like okay. This
Yeah,
It is
after Kill.
lighter than Kill.
Yes, so I felt it's good enough.
Oh, Kill!
Yeah.
I want to watch it again.
No way. No way.
Just the face burning scene is.
And the
Yeah.
brain. Oh my god. The way he.
Anyway, we digressed.
You know, in the Kill movie, right?
No,
Okay.
we're not talking
One
about
thing-
Kill. So it's.
So the sadism of the theaters, right? Went in different level when they're killing the heroine. They're
Oh.
shouting. You also.
Here.
Okay.
Here. He was just sitting side up and he was like watching me. I was like, what's your reaction?
I actually watched it for the second time. with you
Yeah,
guys,
so
No.
Oh.
I was looking at their reaction.
people were hooting crazy the whole time for Killer. Okay.
I would watch it again in theater.
No way.
I think censor board should think about this thing.
They've actually cut a lot of scenes because of. I mean, you've already given an A certificate. What else are you censoring?
I don't know.
I
This
think
is-
they have
I
to
mean-
create something new certificate like new grades.
There is
A+.
R-rated also.
Okay.
So just give it R-rated, no?
Mm.
Tell only people above 18 who don't have heart condition come.
No way. People are gonna do that. Yep. So overall, it's a must watch, a theater watch.
If you're still here, I mean.
Yeah, almost 12 days.
What? Go watch it.
Yeah. Before it goes out of theaters, go watch.
All right. See you.